Hello. Hello. योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन हजारा। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज, योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज, योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। जन्म जन्म की प्यास बुझा ले, पावन बन कर आज। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन हजारा। अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज। संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज। तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज। सुख शांति और पावनता से झोली भर लो आज। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन हजारा। धर्मधाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तनवाधार, मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। धर्मधाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तनवाधार, मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। चलना है चलना है घर वापस अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन हजारा। योगी जीवन हजारा, योगी जीवन हजारा।
ओम शांति। Second, 9th September 2023. Second essence, sweet children. This knowledge is not called a fire. Yoga is said to be a fire. It is only by staying in yoga that your sins are burned away and you become clean and beautiful. Question: which children's quiver mean aerobic quiver of the intellect are always filled with the arrows of knowledge. Answer: the quiver of this intellect, of the quiver of the intellect of those who study very well every day and also teach others are always full of arrows of knowledge. They are the only ones who can serve in the same way as the mother and father and change stones into buds and buds into flowers. Those who study well and also teach others are the ones who climb a high status. So, who has come to the door of my mind with the sound of angle bells? Om Shanti. The meaning of Om Shanti has been explained to you children. Om means I am a soul. I, this soul, say, my original religion is peace, and I am a resident of the land of peace. I receive these organs here, and so I become Toki. I, a soul, act by taking the support of this. Actions have to be performed through physical organs. The souls ask, who is that? And where has he come from? We remember him and then we repeatedly forget him because we don't sit in remembrance of the Father. In other spiritual gatherings, sannyasis and scholars, etc., sit in front of them, in front of you. They would only relate the Vedas, the Upanishads, and Ramayans, etc. Intellect of souls would only remember the scriptures. They would start looking at the Guru. Here, you know that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul comes. He too is a soul, but he is the Supreme Soul and he comes and enters this one. You know that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, sit in this one and teaches us easy Raj Yoga. Your intellects don't go to the scriptures or to bodies. You have to have the faith that you are bodiless souls. The souls are first. A body functions on the base of a soul. Souls are imperishable. We souls are claiming our inheritance from our unlimited Father. The Father sits here and gives you his own introduction, and the introduction of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the human world. He alone is called the ocean of knowledge. No one else has the knowledge of God or his creation. Rishis and Munis, etc., have been saying that God is infinite. They say that the creator and creation are infinite and that they do not know them. It is said, Father, Soul, Son. The Father would give his introduction to his children. Children would give the Father's introduction to others because of not knowing that Father, people say that he is omnipresent. The remembrance of the Father has entered the hearts of you children. It isn't that the Father has entered you. No, you have received the Father's introduction. The Father says, now remember me. He doesn't say that he is omnipresent. No, remember me and your sins will be absolved in the fire of yoga. The Father is the Almighty authority. By remembering him, your sins are absolved. Knowledge is not called a fire. Yoga is said to be a fire in which your sins are burned away. Sins cannot be burned away by having the remembrance of anyone else. This whole play is based on Bharat. Bharat was like a diamond, and by the end of Bharat becomes like a cell. That there was so much wealth in Somnath. None of those of other religions can become as solvent as Bharat was. The people of Bharat were very happy. You children have now remembered everything. It is a matter of 5,000 years. That is, you people of Bharat were so wealthy 3,000 years before Christ. Now you are completely insolvent. The government continue to take loans from people. The unlimited Father sits here and explain this. By following the direction of Sri Sri Shiv Baba, you will become elevated deities of heaven. You have come here to change from human beings into deities. The price Ek Omkar said, Naam Karta Purush, Hindi words. The meaning, the incorporeal, the Ruth who does everything is only one, belongs to just that one. Death never comes to and the Baba's walk table, I think, the Baba's home. Okay. He is the one who changes human beings into deities. He visits the dirty, impure cloth. He makes you souls beautiful with knowledge and yoga. You receive the aim to remember Shiv Baba and you become very beautiful through this. Your souls and your bodies will become beautiful. In fact, Satyam Sundar is your name. In the golden age, both souls and bodies are beautiful. In the iron age, you become ugly. You become ugly from beautiful and then beautiful from ugly. You know that that one is not a guru or saint. That one is our supremely beloved Baba, who reside in the supreme abode. He says, when there is defamation of religion and the people of Bharat become corrupt in their religion and accents, it is then that I come. This too is in the performance of the drama. You become solvent and insolvent. The Father is called knowledgeful, the ocean of knowledge. The ocean of knowledge can only come when devotion comes to an end. When the Sadguru gives the ornament of knowledge, the darkness of ignorance is dispelled. At this time, all are sleeping in the sleep of ignorance, the sleep of Kumbhakarna. They say, oh God, the Father, but they don't know the Father. The Father comes and explains. Now, have the faith that you are souls. Souls become impure and then pure. In the golden age, souls are pure and then they take 84 births and become impure. This one didn't know before, but he now know that this is the last of his many births. He has experienced everything. Surely an experienced body is needed. He has had many gurus, etc. Sri Krishna doesn't need to adopt gurus, etc. This is a mess. This is a mess. They have set and made up stories with their imagination. You are the elevated decoration of the Brahmin clan. You are God's children. You are doing true service of the Yajna here. In fact, you are spiritual social workers, whereas those people are physical. The Father only teaches the spirits. It is souls that study, souls that listen. A soul say, I have become barrister. The soul say, I am now once again becoming Narayan from ordinary man. Baba is making me that. The unlimited Baba is everyone's Baba. He is teaching us Raj Yoga. He is incorporeal. Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar cannot be called God. They are deities. It is said, salutation to the deity Brahma. When this corporeal one becomes Avyak, a resident of the subtle region, he is called a deity. All of these methods have to be understood and explained. Every day you told deep things, and so you should listen to them. If you say that you don't have time and you didn't listen to them, you would the quiver of your intellect be filled with new arrows of knowledge. Those who study very well and also teach others will climb a high status. Baba and Mama also study and teach others. Those who continue to change stones into buds and then flowers are the ones who climb a high status. This is very easy. you mustn't be afraid of this. Many people say that this is very difficult or that is impossible. Or, but how did they become Lakshmi and Narayan? No one knows this. The father says, I have entered this one. This one has taken the 84 births. This one didn't know, but I am telling him that he was masters of land of Krishna. That is now the fast. It is as though there was a dream. It is as though that was a dream. Whatever act was performed, it has become the past. You know Brahman, the incorporeal world, the subtle region, and the biography of Brahma, Vishnu, and Sangha. You know that biography of Shiv Baba, Lakshmi and Narayan, and everyone else. You have all of this knowledge in your intellect. The Brahmin clan is the highest of all. The top knot is a symbol of Brahmins. Shiv Baba is higher than Brahmins. You go through each cycle as Brahmins, deities, warriors, merchants, and Sudras. Hum so soham applies to you. We were Sudras, then we became Brahmins, and now we will become deities. These are such easy methods, however, to say that I, this soul, am the supreme soul, and to call the Father omnipresent in defamation of the Father. The Father has now come and he explains, Ravan is your oldest enemy of all, and he has made you impure. Birth cells. It is said, those who conquer Maya conquer the world. Maya brings many storms and stumbles you a lot. You mustn't be afraid of this. You mustn't say, Baba, have mercy. The father would say, just study and have mercy on yourself. Don't think that you will have long life through my mercy. Whose mercy? Baba. But we are always praising Baba as a merciful person. Is it? People also calling out as a merciful one, the one who the most, how will we feel his mercy? We can't ask to him directly, Baba, have mercy on us, but he is a merciful person, the one who the most others can't mercy on us rather than Baba. Is it? How can he be merciful one? Direction means he is giving direction as a guru. Guru. Not Guru, Father. As a teacher, he is teaching knowledge, giving correction as a father. He grants salvation to us as a Guru. Oh, how is we feel his mercy? Do you understand? Do you understand the question? You will have long life through my mercy. Don't think. It is only the deities who have long lives. You are sitting here in a school. You would say that you are going to a godly college. The creator of heaven would definitely make you into deities. God speaks. I explain to you the secret of myself and of my beginning, the middle, and the end of the whole world. You have to understand the cycle of the world. By spinning the discus of self-realization, you will become kings and queens, rulers of the globe. You definitely have to become pure. Make a promise to the Father. Otherwise, you will enter the jaws of death. You won't then be able to climb such a high status. You have become ugly by sitting on fire of lust. By sitting on fire of knowledge, you become beautiful. It is the task of the Father alone to make you children beautiful. He definitely has to come at the confluence age to do this. This is the most elevated age when the meeting between souls and Supreme Soul takes place. The incorporeal Father has taken this body on loan because he doesn't have a body of his own. No one apart from that God of knowledge can open this eye of knowledge. All the pure souls who come then become impure. Everyone has to go through the stage of Sado, Rajo, and Tamo. At this time, all are impure and all are here. No one has gone back home. You children are now becoming the masters of the world. So Baba says, I am altruistic. I make you into the masters of the world. I have no desire for any fruit or any fruit, and so I am altruistic. Baba has said, consider yourself to be souls and sit here in the bodiless state. We are now going back home and we will then come back to rule in the golden age. We will set our bodies, become bodiless and return home. Those bodiless have become old. Those bodies have become old. We are now going back home. We climbing the kingdom every cycle and then lose it. Baba doesn't give happiness and sorrow. He is constantly the bestower of happiness. Baba has explained that the flames of destruction emerged from this sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra. Some children have also had vision of that, you will then see with those eyes that things that you have had visions of, you will see in the practical way. Whatever you have seen in the divine vision, you will then become present in heaven. You are now making effort to go to the land of Sri Krishna. God comes and benefit you devotees and to give you liberation and salvation. So you are receiving the inheritance of heaven from God. There are the two things, knowledge and devotion. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, now remembrance and good morning from mother and the father Baptada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for dharana. Number one, study knowledge and have mercy on yourself. When we lose our mercy on ourselves, only then we are taking sorrow. Otherwise, we can't take sorrow. Whenever we taking sorrow, we are losing mercy on ourselves. If we put on mercy on ourselves, how can be mercy for others? Is it not possible? No. That is why first we have to develop ourselves as a merciful person. Don't ask the Father for mercy. Continue to follow the Srimad of double elevated one, Sri Sri. Second, become a spinner of the discus of self-realization and a conger of Maya and a conger of the world. Don't be afraid of or confused by Maya. Practice being bodiless. Blessing. May you be served with your mind, words, and action at the same time and become full of success. Whenever you begin to serve in any place, do all type of service at the same time. With your mind, have good wishes. With your words, speak elevated words, filled with good wishes to bring them into the relationship with the Father. Then coming into conduct and the relationship with them, you will attract others with your loving and peaceful form. By doing all this type of service at the same time, you will become filled with success. Let success be merged in your every step of your service. Continue to serve with this faith. Slogan, make pure thoughts the valuable treasures of your life, and you will then only have thoughts in which there is benefit merged for yourself and others. Om Shanti. Share some points. Murli points at least. I couldn't remember. Om Shanti.